Hi everyone and welcome to 2014. It's incredible that it's the 10th of February and the year's well and truly started. I'm not superstitious at all, but I love even years, and many of you know that, and 2014 already feels like it's going to be a great year for all of us and of course this industry. It's the year of the horse, and when I think about the horse, it's about being strong and reliable, and I think about our industry, and that really epitomises what our industry is all about. When we broke for Christmas, in my last message before Christmas, I said I wouldn't talk about our industry and structural changes, but I also did mention that we're going to hopefully see a Christmas present from the regulators and some softening around FOFA. The great news is that Santa has delivered, and this year we've already seen some proposed legislation to touch on removing some of the complexity and of course the costs associated with FOFA. In particular, grandfathering. Absolutely fantastic. You are independent advisors, you run your own business, you have absolutely the right to choose which AFSL you want to be part of, and I absolutely support that decision. We saw some softening around best interest, in particular around scaled advice, and the two key ones for me is the proposal to remove opt-in and of course around fee disclosure statements. Both of those add no value to the consumer and only put costs into your business, which you don't need, certainly at this point in time with the way the industry is going. When it comes to our business, I've been talking about structural change for quite a while, and I promised in the December blog I wouldn't talk about it, but here we are in the new year, and I just wanted to touch briefly on structural change. We've had 2 strategy meetings with the executive team since we did the blog in December, and we've all focused around what does the future of our industry look like. We know that the industry's challenged, there's no doubt about that. So we need to start working in line with you and the consumer. The consumer is driving the agenda. The whole focus of the consumer, the democratisation of the consumer is really starting to play out in the way we need to set this industry up for the future. We spent a lot of time on that, and we call it the now, next, later. It's saying, what do we need to do now to engage with you and align to the customer's needs and work backwards from there. I'm really excited about what we're starting to come up with, and over the next 12 months, you're going to see some big changes in Asteron Life, which is great. And then obviously a lot further out over the next 2 to 3 years. I said I'd do a blog in January, and here we are 10th of February. Not because I'm lazy, but because I wanted to hold off because there's an exciting announcement that I'd like to give to you today. I'm pleased to announce that Asteron Life is going to be the naming rights partner with the ARU and the Super Rugby Series, not only for this year, but for the next 3 years. It's a 3-year commitment. I'm so excited about it, and the reason why we've done it is that we'd had a lot of feedback from advisors and consumers that they didn't know who Asteron Life was. They understand that we're part of the big insurance company Suncorp Group, but they really wanted to understand our brand and recognise our brand. So many of you have said to me in the past, you have to make 2 sales when recommending Asteron Life. That's the insurance sale, and then of course who Asteron Life is. I'm really positive that this is going to actually start to get consumer recognition. In fact, when they televise a rugby union match, they get 4.2 million viewers. Our signage is going to be on the field, it's going to be around the field, and then of course we get the opportunity to get that viewership through the television. So it's absolutely fantastic. The great thing is the ARU has very strong values, which, as you know, I'm a values-based person. They absolutely align to our business. The other thing is that it's aligned to our demographic, white-collar professionals, where so many of you are working in that space. So I'm super excited about how it's all going to come out. Now, of course, as advisors, you can participate. We get 100 tickets for every game, and you and your customers can obviously benefit from that. And I'd encourage you to talk to the sales team and get involved, because it's going to be a great series and it's going to be a great year of rugby. I'm going to leave you with a clip which highlights and gets a bit of enthusiasm to what this series is going to be all about. And I look forward to coming back to you and talking about how our relationship is going with the ARU and the Super Rugby Series over the next few months. Thanks so much and enjoy 2014. Even year, it's going to be great.